Guys, literally $39 in came to $1,100 in profit from one simple local Facebook ad. As you can see, I was averaging around a 4-cent cost per click. Quality ranking was above average. Engagement was above average. Conversion rate was above average. So you're going to learn in this video how I was able to get such cheap quality clicks, how I was able to convert at such a high level in the landing page format that I used. You see it all. And on top of that, how I was able to write the copy that got such good engagement. This is the funnel setup. Very simple, yet it worked. So on top of the funnel itself, I use the social proof plugin. I'll put a link to that in the description. It's just one of those things that pops up and says X person just checked out this, or Michael from wherever, Orlando, Florida, just opted in, right? You can customize all that stuff, but simple. The important thing here to note is the copy. There was a lot that went into writing this copy, and I will get into that in the video after I start breaking down more of the specifics. Now, I strongly recommend sticking through this video because it's laid out in a way where if you do skip out on one of these steps, you could potentially miss that dirt cheap cost per click and miss the opportunity to get such good results with local Facebook ads. So stick around. So now I'll be showing you the inner workings of the ad itself. Now, on a quick side note, if you're doing this for clients, this may not work, but as you see, we're doing it looks like a personal page, right? The business page that we have set up has a first and last name and a human image in the profile picture. The goal there is just looking native on the platform so that you don't immediately seem like it's an ad. But that's just a side note. I wouldn't say that's crucial to getting the same results that you see in this video. So this was during Hurricane Dorian. We're asking people if they would like their windows protected by installing their hurricane shutters. Now, this method isn't just limited to this. This can be used for any local service. The way I wrote the ad copy is simple. My heading, right, my main hook, my first question, are your windows protected? Typically, no. Most people at this time did not. Quick interruption, 7 guys have come forward saying that they have replaced their entire income with affiliate marketing earnings using the free tutorials on this YouTube channel, so consider subscribing to follow in their footsteps. Bring up the risk, right? The pain point aggravated a bit. Well, if even one of them gets so much crack, 100 down the drain. Now, since this isn't super high ticket, I can condense the process rather than super long form copy, especially when this is a local ad. For some reason, long form copy on a local level usually doesn't perform as well for service-based businesses, so that's why it's a bit shorter than average. And here comes into the transition, right, and then my CTA with my bulleted list. Very simple, not super in-depth, but that's it. You can check out this. I'll leave a link to this actual ad. The live ad will be below, so you can check it out, the live version of this ad. One extra thing I want to note is the actual video, so pay attention to how we positioned it.
That time of year again. Attention, Brevard County homeowners and business owners. It's that time of year again. This house just got the business done. Yeah, it's time to button up, you know. And it costs about $500 to $1,200 per window to replace any debris. It doesn't even have to be that bad of a hurricane for stuff to be flying around, and it's always a possibility. So if you need your house shuttered up, our number should be right above this post. Just give us a call. If you don't have the means or feel like you don't have the right materials or your windows are weird or whatever, we can work with you. We'll make it happen if you need it. Anyways, we're doing some prepping ourselves, so we'll only probably get to about 4 houses per day. We work nights as well. Like I said, just call the number above and we'll make it work. Everyone be safe out there.
Our focus there was just announcing, right? The initial first line was attention Brevard County. With certain ads, with image ads, we run into issues before doing that attention city before. I don't know what the issue is, but I know at least for this that worked out just fine. Had some scarcity in there by saying only 4. Aggravated the pain point, talking about the risk, and yeah, kept it very simple. This is something that is like a need it now, but it isn't something people are going on Google to look for mostly. So it was perfect the way we positioned it, and it worked. Now again, if you noticed in the video, we kept some humor there, right? So I wanted to follow along that. In this, Brevard man in Brevard County is the county he was in. Brevard man forced to convert his home into an indoor swimming pool after Hurricane Dorian demolished his windows. Just lighthearted, because that's what you want to do. You may think to yourself, oh, it looks unprofessional. That's what makes you stick out in a sea of all these people who are just selling. By doing that, you're humanizing yourself. You're making, you're disrupting, right, their normal blinders. Jokes aside, we saved windows from being destroyed, $20 per window to protect them from hurricane debris. Super simple. It's a low ticket thing, so I can add the price right there. And then if you've seen some of my previous videos, you notice that the format I usually use on funnels is the image, bulleted list, sometimes scarcity button here, and then I have another button here. But that's it. Very simple. The product here, let's have Steven here so you show him a little, give it a little bit more trust. I don't have, that's the one thing you'll notice, is I have no other trust signals. I just wanted to keep it basic, and then accepting 10 houses max. After that, this page comes down. So that's for anybody who's still kicking the tires. If people are unsure, but they're still an ideal person to purchase, to convert, they're going to be scrolling around that page. You may think, oh, people don't have time, but no, if somebody is going to buy from you, they will read all the stuff on the page. So okay, now just in case you missed it, these are the 7 steps to high converting Facebook ad copy. First, you're going to position the problem. Trying to lose 10 pounds before Christmas, that's your main hook, right? Similar to the Hurricane Dorian is on its way. This is a more specific, with this is a better example of nationwide Facebook ad copy, because it's a lot more buttoned up. These 7 steps anyway are much better as a whole. The short form copy we used is really only good for certain local services. Use this 7 steps, and you can feel free to water it down because it is local, but use this basic format. You don't need to go super in depth, but then after that, you're proposing the opposition or agree. Typically, the opposition works best. What if I told you the best way to do that is by eating bacon? If you're going to do something that controversial, you need to make sure you back it up. So scientific data has shown that more fat and less carbs have been proven to blah, blah, blah. Connection, bring that in next. Your story, my journey to losing 10 pounds by eating bacon. Then your bulleted list. Here are the 4 reasons why it works. Transition then into your solution. Then your pitch, right? Your CTA, etc. Use those 7 steps for any ad copy, and I'm telling you right now, your ads will perform better. Facebook ads, like creative, all that stuff, it matters, but the biggest thing, the biggest asset you're going to have is your copy. Like, I could throw together a funnel that looks like terrible, right? Looks like it was created in a Word doc, but if it has good copy on it, it will convert better than a well-designed funnel any day.